on, guys? Dipping Diesel back. It's a little cold this morning. Not that cold, but for California it's a little cold. And that's when you guys are like, dude, we're in like snow right now, bro. But foggy this morning. And I've been wanting to do this for a while now. We have a whole bunch of orchard trees back here. It used to be an orchard, and it's all walnuts. And we have I wouldn't say a bad, but we got a ground squirrel problem. They're just tearing up the ground. They're tearing up the ground right here by the barn too. They're just making tunnels, and they're destroying this shit. So I'm gonna go set out some traps. I was gonna do this yesterday, but my eye, you can see my eye's a little red. But I woke up yesterday, oh my god, I couldn't even look at light, bro. Like, my eye was throbbing so bad just from being outside, just from looking at my phone. I couldn't do anything, so I stayed in bed pretty much all day. I just could not look at light. Like, I had to wear sunglasses if I wanted to go, you know, get something to eat, bro. It was that bad. But this is what I'm talking about. This is squirrel hole, squirrel hole, squirrel hole, squirrel, and there was a whole bunch in here that I covered up just because I had my welding stuff right there. I covered up all the holes, but there's holes all around right here. There was a hole right there, a hole over there. So these squirrels are just tearing up the ground, and we need to kill them. If it gets so bad that I can't even walk inside the barn without stepping into a squirrel hole and having the ground collapse on me, it's gonna be bad. I got some body traps down in Nevada, or over in Nevada. When I went there on Saturday, my friend had to pick up some truck parts, and yeah, so when we get there, I'll show you what the body traps look like and how they work and everything like that. But I'm just gonna drive around, look for fresh holes that are basically like this. That's how you know that the squirrels are there. I mean, you got fresh dirt piled up on the ground like there is right here. I'm not seeing their hole. Could be right there. But this might be a groundhog. But over there in the orchard, those are squirrels, and we need to take care of them. All right, so this is the first hole that we're gonna put a trap at, right here on the levee, and can tell that it is being used because there's, you know, fresh dirt. So we're gonna get one of these traps, and like I said earlier, it's a body trap. So if you guys never seen a body trap before, this is what they look like. You have to pull these in and set the trap like that. So basically, this is a spring, and that's what gives the trap its power. So basically, you squeeze this and then pull these two other parts apart and then back together the other way, so you can set the trap. And then you put this latch right in the middle of this trigger, and don't let it slam on your fingers. Kind of tricky to set, but that's basically what it is. When the animal walks through and hits those little prongs, it's going to release the trigger, and then this spring is going to make sure that this trap slams shut. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it in that hole. Not sure about bait or anything like that. I don't have anything for squirrels like peanuts or whatever, but hopefully just the body trap will do. We'll probably come back later today and check them. It's about 7:30 right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and set this trap and then go find 2 more holes. We're only gonna set 3 traps today, but yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, well, got the first trap. Kind of worried about this stake because I didn't get anything to make sure this doesn't just slide off. So hopefully the squirrel doesn't like hop around and, you know, take off with my trap. That would be kind of bad, but that's what we got going. Not really sure how to put these traps. You know, it's my first time trapping with these traps. So if you guys have any suggestions on how to put this, how to hide it, you know, I'm just putting it straight in front of the hole just in case they run out and get caught. So we got another hole over there. We'll go ahead and put another trap. It's got some fresh dirt pushed out of it. So we'll go ahead and put one right here too. Little spot where the trap can go. So. Shit. It's gonna have to go sideways like that. Hopefully we'll get something. I'm not a master trapper. It's basically my first time with these body traps. We had some a couple months ago and they got lost in the front of the house somewhere. I'm not sure. So we got one right here. We got one right here. I'm just gonna drive around and we got a whole bunch of trees that they could possibly be under. I'm just gonna look for fresh dirt being pushed up and then we'll go ahead and set that last trap. Now there is a whole bunch of skunks out here. I want to say a whole bunch, but there's a couple at least, because one day I let my dog outside and just into the backyard, you know, and he got sprayed by a skunk. And one time we were having a party, I go outside, or I open the back door and I see a skunk run across and it goes into a hole under my boat that's in the backyard. And then I've seen some out here before, so maybe we'll start catching some fucking skunks, because you guys know skunks, they freaking smell. But yeah, I'm still looking for holes that are fresh. You know, most of these holes are already done with. The squirrels have gone and they're just tunnels to nowhere. So I think there might be a couple over here. Let me go check on the property line. I think with this last trap, I couldn't really find any more, you know, fresh squirrel holes. I know if I look around a lot, I'll probably find some. But I think what I'm gonna do with this last trap, it may work, it may not. I'm just gonna set it up underneath one of these. I don't have any bait for animals, like food or anything, so I'm not sure if this one's gonna get anything, but I'm just gonna try and find a spot over here. Those doves. It's dove season right now. Oh man, I should have brought my shotgun. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 doves on that line right there. It's right on the property line too. Fuck, I should have brought my shotgun. Could have been eating doves. Yep, there they go. They're flying away. Damn it, dude. But let's see if there's any. I know there's the orchard. On the other side of our property line, there's squirrel holes everywhere. So I may ask them if they want me to trap them squirrels, ground squirrels. Those are considered non-game animals by the state of California, so you can trap them all year long, especially if they're tearing up your land, which you see right here, how all this dirt right here is all pushed up out of the ground. There's a squirrel hole right here. I'm not sure if that's still being used. I may put one right there. Let's fuck it. I'll put one right here and see if we get a squirrel. But yeah, we'll probably check these later tonight. I got a bunch of shit I gotta do today. You guys will probably see that. Gotta clean up my exhaust, my 5-inch, so I can finally put it on. I gotta fix that mini bike. I gotta drill new holes. I just finished welding a new plate onto it because the other plate was cracked. But damn, I'm kicking myself for not bringing my shotgun out here. Fuck. There's just 10 doves sitting over there. Anyway, I'm gonna get this last trap set. We'll see you a little bit later. All right, I'm definitely kicking myself. I know I said you'll see me a little bit later, that I didn't bring my shotgun, but I do have one pellet in this pellet gun. So I'm gonna try and get as close as I can because I know the scope is kind of whack. So I'm gonna try and get to this tree over here, trying for them to fly away. And we'll see if I can hit one of these with the pellet gun. Oh, this shit's so blurry. Fuck. I don't know if I can shoot. Scope has been out in the Can-Am for a couple of days, so it's all foggy right now. It's all foggy in the fucking scope. I could go back and get my shotgun, but who knows if they're gonna be here when I get back. So I'd rather just take a shot with this and see if I can get one. Nope, can't see shit out of this thing. So in advance, I apologize for the wide angle of the GoPro. My other camera was, my good camera, it's at 14%, so it's in there charging. But we have to clean up the 5-inch exhaust so we can get ready to put it on the truck. Got some spots I gotta bend back. I gotta grind off all these welds, and the shitty tack welds. But yeah, it's been sitting out front for like 5 months. It's been sitting out in the front yard, or not in the front yard. You guys get the point. It's been sitting out there for 5 months, and I finally have time to put it on, so we're gonna go ahead and clean it up. I'm probably gonna get a pair of vice grips, try to bend this back, I'll grind off all this shit, and should be ready to put back on. Probably not today, because I got some other stuff I gotta do today. Can't spend time fucking with that 90-degree pipe that won't come off. So I'll probably try to bring the truck back here. I don't know if it'll fit in the barn. Can try and see if it will fit in the barn, but I'm not sure if it will. Yeah, so let's go ahead and start cleaning this shit up. It's looking better than it did before. Still can grind this down a little bit, but I don't think this pipe is going to matter that much, because I think this is the pipe that fits inside this pipe. So what I really got to do is clean up this pipe so it fits flush inside this pipe. This pipe is going to be the outer pipe. That's why it has a bunch of welds on it. And then this pipe is the inner pipe. All right, guys. Well, I did quite a bit while the cameras were charging. I got these holes drilled, and I just set this up, rigged it up real quick. Doesn't have to be pretty. I just wanted to paint this thing a different color besides black. So I had black spray paint, white spray paint, blue, and red. So what I did is I just did kind of like a splatter of it all. I don't know how well it's going to come up on the camera. It looks kind of bad on camera, but it's, you know, just wanted a different color besides black. And I put a whole bunch of clear coat on here, so we'll see what it looks like out in the sun. It's kind of a gloomy day today, so probably not today, but we're just getting it ready for everything else to be put back together. I can probably put everything else besides the motor on right now, because I still have to build that that exhaust, because the other one broke somewhere in here. Yeah, right here. So that bolt, that stud right there snapped while I was taking this motherfucker off. So that's trash. So we can actually use the stock exhaust piece. It's underneath all my stuff. I'm not gonna go ahead and find it. But I can cut that off, leaves the manifold, small little manifold. I can weld some pipe on there, make a custom straight pipe. So it's gonna come out, motor's gonna sit right here, exhaust is gonna be right here, so I just have to get a 90-degree pipe and then just straight out like that. So it should work out pretty good. I got this exhaust all cleaned up and everything. It's looking pretty good. Another day, like I said, we'll go ahead and put that exhaust on, maybe sometime this week. I just have to get that 90-degree pipe off, dude. That shit's stuck on there. Might have to cut it off, I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, that's it for right now. I'm gonna go inside, probably eat something. I've been out here since 7:30. It's about 11 o'clock right now. It's been working away. I don't know if I said, but I got those holes drilled. Looks pretty good. My welds are better than, you know, beginner, I would say. I don't know. Let me know. This side looks pretty shitty, but this side's actually pretty good. On this piece, I'm not that good at fabricating. I had this piece of metal right here. I welded two pieces together. Don't look at these walls right here, they're shit. But I had two pieces of metal welded together, and then I put it on here. This side was flush, and then this side was raised up quite a bit, so I had to weld underneath it and then weld on top of it. That weld's shit. All these welds are shit, but they're gonna hold. I have no way a welder, so I'm using a freaking Harbor Freight welder. Come on, Chicago Electric, fucking flux core. Don't hammer me too bad. I haven't taken any classes in high school. I haven't done anything after high school for welding. This is basically just me teaching myself how to weld. I built this little back rack right here. The fender broke and I was getting mud kicked up all on me, and I wanted somewhere to put like a cooler, small little cooler or a bag full of beer or something. So I built this little rack probably like 6 months ago. You know, it holds. It looks pretty good. I mean, the welds are decent, not too bad, but yeah, got some gussets right here, gusset on that side, and it holds pretty good. So we're gonna wait until probably it gets dark around like 5 o'clock. So maybe around 4:30 we'll go ahead and check those traps and see if we caught anything, and then if I didn't, I'll probably leave them out overnight. It smells like I stepped in dog shit. But we might leave those overnight. I might check the cupboard and see if I have any food or anything to put out there. So come back at 4:30, check those traps. If I didn't trap anything, then I'll leave them out overnight, and I'll bring some food and put some food by the traps and see if we can attract the ground squirrels. They're tearing up the ground. I've already showed you over there, I think. But yeah, there was a hole right here, big hole right here, holes all right here. There's probably so many squirrel tunnels underneath this barn right here. Tunnels everywhere, dude. I just want to kill all the ground squirrels. They're not considered game animals by state of California, so we can kill as many as we want. And yeah, so I'll check back with you guys later, and stay tuned. Alright, so we're off. It's about 4:45 right now. Sun's gonna go down pretty quick. We're gonna go check the squirrel traps, and if nothing is there, if we didn't catch anything, then we're just gonna leave them out overnight and I'll check them in the morning. I did bring some granola to use as bait for the squirrels. I don't have any peanuts, but maybe I'll go to the store and get some. But we got 2 traps over here and 1 trap over there, and we'll go check them and see if we got anything. First trap, nothing, set it off. So let's go ahead and leave that one. Second trap, nothing. So what I'm gonna do, we got the traps here. I'm gonna just throw some food, so maybe the squirrel will come and come out of this hole. I don't know if it got dug up more than before. It looks exactly how I left it. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of granola out. And see if I can get a squirrel to come through that trap. Maybe they're going around it, I don't know. Looks good to me. I mean, fuck. Yeah, I should cover this over a little bit so they have to go through there. If they want to get out. But yeah, we got a trap right here. I'm gonna go put this granola over in this hole, and then we got 1 more trap. I guarantee that one's not gonna have any, because yeah, it wasn't a fresh hole. But the way I put these out, I don't know. You know, you can't have them leaned up against anything, because if you do, then it's not gonna slam shut the right way, and you might not, you know, get the whole animal. We'll leave these overnight, and I'll cover this one up too. We'll leave these overnight and come back in the morning and see if anything even touches them, or I'm just a bad trapper. Who knows? All right, put some granola in those. We're gonna go check that last one, and I guarantee that one, it does not have anything. I actually found 2 more traps in the front yard. I thought I might have said it at the beginning of the video, where I said I had a couple traps out front of the house that I couldn't find. I actually found those, so we'll probably set those out tomorrow after we check these. And then I might, if nothing comes tonight, I may leave one that looks good. I think that one looks better than that one over there, so I'll move that one to a new spot. Tomorrow I'll just drive around trying to find some more fresh squirrel holes. And I really want to put one in the backyard, but we got dogs and shit back there, and I don't want them sticking their nose in it and getting caught in the trap. So let's go check out that other one. I may put that one in a different spot right now, just because that one's totally buns. Yeah. So this is the last spot, and I can already tell I got nothing. Like I said, I already knew this one was gonna be buns. Not even any fresh dirt or anything. So shit. Do is probably put it like right here and try to get a nice block, and then put the trap I literally grabbed the wrong part of the trap. Didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was gonna hurt. Holy shit. I need to fix this real quick. Didn't tickle either. Or it did tickle. No, that's the first time I ever got my hand caught in a trap before. Set this down right here. Grab this granola. Put it back in there. And then I'm gonna set this trap probably like this. And then I'm gonna get sticks and stuff to kind of, you know, camouflage it a little bit. And then I'm gonna get sticks and put it over the top so they have to go through, you know, that trap to get to that granola. If you guys are better at trapping squirrels than I am, obviously you probably are if you're a trapper, because this is my first time trapping squirrels. But I don't even, if I'm trapping squirrels, why the hell am I putting this shit right here? They're ground squirrels. But we'll catch whatever wants to come this way. This one I wasn't really too sure about anyway, so it doesn't hurt to, you know, try to trap a fucking skunk or something. What do skunks even eat? Oh. God damn, dude. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Come back tomorrow. Traps again. I forgot to put it in the post. But yeah, we'll come back tomorrow, check the traps, and then for that exhaust, I ordered a 4 to 5 inch adapter so we can put that exhaust on the truck. It's gonna come on either Thursday or Friday. So be on the lookout for that video. And mini bike, it's got all painted up, painted the shocks, painted the fender, painted the whole bike. It's all drying. Start getting that ready to put back together. And yeah, jam that in right there. Like I said, we'll come back tomorrow and see if we get a skunk or a squirrel or whatever the hell else is out here, and hopefully we get some ground squirrels over there. Thanks for watching, guys. Dippin' Diesel out.